Namaste, yoga friends. Welcome to today's Kids Yoga Meets Astrology. And today is the first day of the age of Aquarius, or the zodiac sign Aquarius. Although we are going into an age of Aquarius, you might have heard or seen on social media. And this is the sign which is called a glyph. And this is also a glyph for Aquarius. They're called the water bearers, but they're actually not known as a water sign. That's another part of zodiac signs. The elements follow suit. The reason they're called the water bearer are Aquarians like to spread the water to everybody, meaning whatever it is they're creating in the world, they will spread out to everybody to make their community better, their world better, the world better. So an Aquarian is very, very, very intelligent. And if your child is an Aquarian, well, lucky you, because they probably are the ones questioning everything, but they are big time thinkers. Aquarians are an air sign, and air signs, they really think about the whole picture as a whole, how it's going to affect everybody, not just themselves, how anything will affect everybody. They might at times as a child not understand, why they think that way and feel that way and have a hard time expressing their emotions, and they might go into adulthood that way, seeming very quiet because they're thinking so much. But take my word, you want to be around an Aquarian because they are the ones that are going to lead us into this new age. They are the ones that will help to create the technology that we need going into the future. They are very, very, very much tied into all the changes that are going to be happening to our earth and to our communities and to the world. And so going into the sign of Aquarius right now could not have been timed better, even with the US election that just went on, because immediately on the day that everything was changing energy from the sign of Capricorn, the worker, to the sign of Aquarius, the one that creates things and changes things, and it's for a whole and it's for everybody, for the betterment of people. It happened on the election. Holy smokes. Well, not the election. I'm so sorry. The inauguration. The inauguration. The election was months ago. Oh my goodness. My brain's not quite working 100% right now. But anyway, so if your child happens to be an Aquarius, great thing to know. They will be about academics. They will be very important to your children to do well in school. And if your child's not an Aquarius sign, they may feel this energy of wanting to do better in school, of wanting to create things for their friends, for their family, for their little world right now. And Aquarians also, they are what's called the air sign, I might have mentioned. They think. And they need time and a space to think. So they're the type of child that you might not want to be on top of micromanaging. You might want to give them the time and give them the space. They need space. And that means even creating space in your body. And the best way to create space in your body is yoga breaths. Yoga breaths can increase your lung capacity by 8 times their size. So whatever yoga breath you might like, it could be a very simple one, which I'm going to show you today, is a great way to help increase it. It could be a more advanced one as well if you do adult yoga. And so the simple breath is just to take a deep breath in and hold on to your lung area or belly or sides, whichever they prefer. And inhale, hold that breath, count to 3, and then exhale. And do it again, breathe in to the count of 3 or inhale. Hold that breath, count to 3, and breathe out. And that is one way to create space. And the children also, they just need a safe space in their home or in their activities or in school or outside. And so they're the type that you want to just give them that space that they might need. And so one of the last things I want to talk about in regards to the Aquarians is, when kids are growing up, you can see different personalities usually in children. And I can tell you at schools, oh boy, they get labels for those personalities. I try not to label it. I kind of know in my head, oh, that child seems like they are a Cancer, and that child seems like they're a Pisces, and that child seems like they're an Aquarius, and it's funny how many times I am correct. Last night I was shocked on a group that I'm in that I was wrong about a very particular famous person right now who's in the news and hanging out with the new president. And I thought for sure that this techie guy was an Aquarian. And boy, was I surprised to find out he's not. You probably know who I'm talking about, but if not, you can always go and look it up, because I don't want to put my own beliefs out there for anybody as far as what I think about the president, what I think about politics. I try to keep it out of the kids yoga business. I think it has no part or place in kids yoga. And so the last thing I just want you to know is, like, the Aquarians, and the reason I thought this person might be one, they're very eccentric. Besides being very intelligent and very smart and thinking outside of the box, they're eccentric. So some of your children that you might have autism or ADD or Asperger's, they might be an Aquarian type child or have those kind of things. They're also very independent. Another reason they need space. Allow space for them. So those are some extra things that I wanted to bring in to play. And I hope that you have a beautiful Aquarian month. If you're an Aquarius, happy solar return, happy birthday. And if you're not, welcome to the Aquarian age. There's no going back now. The technology is going to move us faster and faster and faster in the next few years as part of this Aquarian age. Namaste. Have a great yoga day.